Alright, welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. This one is going to require the participation of men and women and all your honesty. Alright, so I follow Angela Yee on Angela Yee of the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and I'm stealing her letter today. People been writing. Matter of fact, I have a Dear SouFlo letter coming up next. But this Angela Yee letter right here, I'm going to need your participation with this. So here's the letter. It says, hey Yee, this may be a weird question, right? But I will ask it anyways. I've been married to my husband for 6 years. I've only been in a relationship with 2 men in my whole life. Why you always lying? First relationship, I could never ever get wet. I thought there was something wrong with me until I realized I was just not no longer attracted to him anymore. If she was no longer attracted to him anymore, what about the point when you were attracted to him? You couldn't get wet then? Because she said she could never ever get wet. Anyways, fast forward to my husband now. I literally get so wet, like super soaker wet. I know it's because even after 6 years of marriage, I am so attracted to him, but sometimes I feel insecure about it because I'm afraid it might be too wet to the point where it's so slippery that he can't even feel anything. Is this my own insecurities? Maybe because I have 3 children with him? Or is it possible for a woman to get too wet? I've asked him before and he says that he loves it. But I'm afraid he might be just trying to spare my feelings. What do you think? And her comment section went off. Let me read a couple of these comments for you, right? Remember, you're going to leave your own comment in the comment section and we're going to talk about it SouFLoTV style. But I want to hear what you have to say. Somebody says, she's just looking for attention. Another person, Rob LeRegal, says, she's just low-key flexing with this. Mr. Neil says, nah, baby, laugh out loud. You can't never get too wet. Drown me. F it. Fashion Creature says, my advice to her is to do Kegels or Kegels. Are Kegels, BFG? Kegels. To do Kegels. Kegels. Depending on what part of the world you're in, it might say Kegels, it might say Kegels. Do Kegels. Why my phone ringing now? It'll strengthen your walls. So even if she gets too wet, he won't slip anywhere. Thank me later. The official Mark Taylor says she could have just asked her husband. In other words, why is she out here asking? Well, Mark, if you read, she said she asked him before and he said it's fine with him. Honestly, a woman knows when it ain't fine with you. Brandy Max says being was used twice for being. It's official, the girl is slow. I guess this person's over here correcting being a grammar police or whatever. That's not what we're here for. Coco Chai says, nah, I understand. Not even trying to be gross, but for the squirters out there, you know at a certain point it gets ridiculous. I have to get some friction back. It has nothing to do with the tightness of the vajayjay either. Same reason I don't like smashing in a pool. Girl, my advice to you is to pause, wipe yourself out, and carry on. And then find a position that you know is gonna work. A gift and a curse. Hashtag a gift and a curse. Someone else says, is the real issue that she can't feel him as good as she used to? If so, do some Kegels or Kegels and live happily ever after. Pardon the phone ring. One more time. Somebody else says, sounds like they about to have 4 to 5 more kids. Last comment I'm going to read over here is, ma'am, you smoke entirely too much. This sounds like one of them weed-based conversations that start out reasonably and then ends up like hell. Did you just say that? This chick is 3 babies in and having identity issues. Maybe. And I would like to hear from especially the women who have had babies. Brains just had a baby. It would have been nice to have her in this video as well.
From experience, when you have a child, you feel...
Wait, nobody can hear you. You just went right into that. Damn, it sounded like she got something built up. She's like, I can talk from experience. When you have a child, you... Where I said? The people them can't hear you.
I said, when you have a child, especially newborns are like a year to 6 months old, you feel like your body is not the same. It does not belong to you. It feels foreign. Okay? So I understand where she is coming from. You get a bit insecure, you start overthinking things. Like, it comes with the territory.
How so?
It comes with the territory. You have a whole human being just came out your vajayjay. Like, don't you think you're going to think about it? Like, what if it's not the same? What if it doesn't feel the same? It don't feel the same to me. I wonder if it feels the same to him. Like, you had a whole person come out there. So you're definitely going to be thinking about how it feels. Is it still enjoyable? Did it change? Your mind goes crazy when something as you having a child, because having a child is a huge deal. It's something big. When that happens, it changes your whole life, and it not only changes your life, it changes your body for a woman. So of course she's going to be thinking about it.
So she's probably thinking, the whole baby just came out. I got really stretched out.
Yeah. I'm 3.
And it feels different to me and it's mine, so I should know what it feels like.
Yeah.
So if this is a man that she been with and she always enjoyed it, she always was able to feel him, and now she's not feeling him so much as she was feeling him before, she's wondering, I wonder if he has complaints. That kind of thing?
Yeah. And she's 3 kids. She's
3 kids in with him.
So obviously it's gonna be something that's on her mind. I only have 1, and it was definitely on my mind. I can only imagine 3, because when I had Kai, I felt like my body wasn't mine. My body felt different. It was weird. So 3, going through that 3 different times, I can only imagine.
Alright, so from a man's perspective, I'm gonna give my little 2 cents, right? And I hope nothing come flying over here and I don't get hit. But I'm gonna give my little 2 cents. Now, seriously, check it out. She had 3 kids. She been with him for 6 years. That's basically back-to-back babies, right? Now, if she's had back-to-back babies, I don't know if she had a C-section or she had actually vaginal push them out. But I know there's a whole lot of stretching that goes on with baby coming out the vaginal canal and out the JJ, right? So when you have this big human being comes out, that thing is stretched. And it takes some time for that thing to get back to what it was before. Some people say it never gets back there. Some people say it gets back there and then some. My thing is, if you with your man and your man really loves you and he's into you like that and he's turned on like that, even if the thing not tight like that no more, and it's going to take some time to get back to that, in this whole corner, alright. Silence. In other words, it's not a problem. It's a problem for, I don't know, I don't think it's a problem for mature guys. I think it's a problem for somebody that's not willing to equate everything else into the factor of what's taking place and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Leave your comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace.